So for today's sequence, we're going to look at wrist flexion and extension. We're going to do a passive stretch in 2 different setups, and then we're going to close out the sequence with some wrist curls. We're going to get started in a quadruped setup. So kind of let's face that way, hands and knees, and then slide back a little bit further. Excellent. So for wrist extension, you're going to turn both hands back. Now again, we got great athlete here, really tight shoulders and arms, so we may have to modify as needed. Slide your knees back a little bit. I know. I'm sorry. Sure? Yes. So if this is really hard for you to do, make sure that the hands, we're trying to really point the fingers back a little bit, but if you need to unwind them or unscrew them a little bit, that's fine. Another option, if it feels tighter, is slide your knees closer to your hands, and that gives you a little bit of a reprieve. So for the interest of time, we're only going to do 1 minute in the setup or in the stretch. This should feel passive. I know it probably doesn't. If it doesn't, use your breath to try to control your nervous system and use really long exhales. As we get closer to that minute or 2 minute threshold, you'll notice that you can probably access a little bit more range of motion. Yep, and Connor's doing that by just sitting his butt back a little further. As a reminder, I need those elbows and arms locked out though, so also press really far away from the ground and allow all this movement just to be into that tissue on the front of your forearms. We're here for another 10 seconds, which was like a minute-ish. 3, 2, 1. So next up, we're going to go into wrist extension. So I'm going to have Connor do this from an elevated platform just because the wrist may be a little bit tight. So he's going to put his right hand on the kettlebell. And for anyone at home, you're welcome to use anything just to raise the floor up. And then he's going to put the back of his hand down. Good. So this is your wrist flexion. Still press really long through that left arm. I'm going to look at the timer, how we're doing on time. So we're going to go for 1 minute here as well. And let's, on that left hand, let's make sure the fingers are all pressed down and also trying to spread them wide. If you want to increase the demand here without setting up into two-handed setup, you can just sit back a little bit further, but still make sure that left arm is locked out as best you can. Reminder to use your breath to control your nervous system. Big inhale through your nose, hard exhale through your mouth. We have 25 seconds left on this side. For anyone at home, if this is a little bit too much on your arms, know that you can also revisit this standing up against the wall, so you're not putting all your body weight on, but this elevated single arm setup should be okay. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Take a little breather. We're going to switch sides. So we're going to move the kettlebell or raise the floor on the left side. We're going to work into your wrist flexion, right side. Is this tighter on this side? Or? Okay. So if it feels tighter, again, know that you can walk your knees in, or if you want to do it standing, you can do it standing. We have about 45 seconds left. Try to keep that right arm locked out. Just try to not bend the elbow and also spread the fingers out a little bit. Just over 30 seconds to go. Let's use your breath. Check back in with your breath. Inhale through your nose. Really long exhale through your mouth. That's sending signals to your nervous system that you trust this position. We're going to be safe. Everything's okay. And you keep focus on that breath, you'll notice be able to access a little bit more range of motion. 15 seconds left. Almost there. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. So we're done with the passive stretching. You're going to go into a collapsed kneeling position for me, Connor. I'll take the kettlebell. So for this, we're just doing some wrist curls. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you. And we want to make sure your arms stay parallel to the ground when we do this. Palms are going to be facing down. Let's make a tight fist. And we're going to think about rolling a throttle back and going into your wrist extension. Remember, keeping the arms locked out. Now, curl your wrist down and point the knuckles down as much as you can. You're going to feel your forearms light up here. We're going to give a little bit of a pump. So this is going to be rep number 1. Curl the wrist back. Hold it. Now you want to think of there's a wall in front of you. You can't hit that wall. Connor's going to untuck his fingers and then pull his fingers back as much as he can. Lower your arms a little bit. Hold it. Spread the fingers out. Without hitting that wall in front of you, curl your fingers in, knuckle by knuckle. Make a tight fist. Roll down. That was 1. We just have 5 here. Curl them back. Roll back the throttle. Hold it. Keep the arms locked out. Slowly untuck your fingers. 1 at a time. Hold. Spread. Curl them back in. Roll down. Hold. That's 2. Curl them back. Roll the throttle back. Hold it. Untuck the fingers 1 at a time. Spread the fingers out. Pull them back. Pull them back. Curl them down. We just have 2 to go to close out the sequence. Roll the throttle back. Untuck the fingers 1 at a time. Reach long. Don't raise the arms up too high. Curl them back in. Roll them down. 1 rep to go. We're going to hold for a 10-second ISO at the top. Open up the fingers. Spread wide. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl the fingers in. Rep's not over yet. Curl them down. And relax. Good. So we explored wrist extension and flexion. Good to go.